Hello, one and all. Welcome to Connection Yoga. My name is Kat, and today I'm happy to join you in the afternoon, early evening time for some yin yoga. We're going to wind down from our day and focus on practicing self-love. So we'll open with a nice seated meditation and then move into a seated series of yin postures. So just to remind, yin is the practice of holding poses while supported for extended periods of time. Don't freak out. It just means 3 minutes at most holding the pose. And you know what? The beauty of that is we get to bring in comfort. We bring in pillows or whatever. If you want to, it's totally optional. I today have a half block that I will be seated on for most of the practice. This gives my back a little extra space to lift up out of my hips. I definitely recommend one if you have any tension in your low back area. Or you can do a full block and be lifted up even more. Alternatively, you could sit on a bolster or pillow. Definitely a comfortable option. The bolster is not high priority today, but it can definitely bring in some extra level of comfort and allow you to ease into the physical posture for longer. As you can see, we also have Roscoe with us today. I thought, why not bring him in? The epitome of self-love, loving each other. And with that said, we'll get started here in just a couple minutes. I have a playlist in the chat if you want to listen along with me. It's these soft Celtic vibes, not lyrical music. So you'll be able to just listen to your breath and some ambience and just have a good time, hopefully. All right. Welcome. All right. Take care of yourself. I will be offering up modifications, play with positioning at the beginning, and then try and settle into stillness. Of course, at any point, if you need to reset, take a deep breath and then just begin again. Bring your mind back into this amazing space. And with that said, by continuing on with this rest of this class, it is an acceptance of waiver of liability. Take care of yourself. Now let's get started. If you're going to listen to the playlist with me, go ahead and hit play now. And take that easy seat. Gentle cross in the legs. The heels can be away from the body or close in, whatever your preference is. Aim to sit tall. I'm going to bring my hands facing down on my knees, invoking a grounding energy while my spine is lifting up. My hips are resting down. Shoulders are down. Neck is long. Eyes closed. And start to imagine a warm light in the center of your chest. A light of self-love. Yours may be the faintest flicker or a roaring bonfire wherever you are. Know that you are loved. And together we practice in growing our abilities for self-love. Life gets better when we accept ourselves for who we are. allow yourself to feel and enjoy the feeling of loving your body, of being in your body exactly as it is. There is nothing you need to change to be worthy of unconditional love, self-love. The more you give yourself, the more you can share. Let us practice self-love. Take gentle movement in the shoulders, lifting them up towards the ears, back and down. Shoulders up, back and down. One more circle. And leave them down the back. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Let's begin our first posture. Seated forward fold. Extend your legs out in front of you. Feet about shoulder width apart. Option to bring your pillow or bolster under the knees. If you're sitting on a block, it's definitely a solid option. If you're not, you can bring the pillow on top of your shins as something to lay down on. And we fold forward. Slowly easing in. And finding a spot that you can settle in. Option to maybe bend at the elbows, bring the hands up and cradle the head as a form of support, a practice of self-love. We'll be here 3 minutes. Find a gentle, steady breath. And if you prefer deeper, breathe your heart out. About 30 more seconds here. Notice how you are feeling. Again, no need to change.
Accept yourself exactly as you are. Use your hands when you're ready to slowly walk yourself back up your legs and sit tall for a quick rebound. We move into seated tree. If your block is under the knees, set it to the side. And I'm going to move off my block for this one. I'm going to bend at the right knee. Bring it on the inside of the left leg at any point. And again, slowly move forward. Option to bring the bolster under you as a pillow or a block, whatever you have that feels right. And play with depth. You may be able to go in further than you think. And as always, if there is pain, pulling, feeling of numbness, back off and then go in a little less deep. And slowly lift back up. Switch sides. And when you're ready, fold back in. This side might be different, and that is okay. Be proud that you've noticed. And consider this. When you say to yourself, I love you, how does it feel? What would happen if you devoted each day to loving yourself more? With love and care, slowly lift back up and out. Extending both legs now, taking a wide leg. Sit tall once more. And when you're ready, fold. I've got my bolster right in front of me because this pose is fire. It's juicy. So I don't need much, but maybe you go to the floor. Maybe you don't. But wherever you land, try to settle and be still. About halfway here, consider if you want to maybe go a level deeper and then settle again. When you're ready, slowly lift back up. And this time, take your bolster, kind of set it next to your left side up on your thigh, and rest your left arm on it. Slowly slide towards that foot. Option to bring the right arm overhead and drape it, or simply leave it resting down. The aim is to access the side of the body, but bringing the arm over brings that all the way up into our lats and arm. Try and keep the chest open. And breathe. And slowly release the right arm and lift back up. Long neutral spine. Switch your bolster to the other side. Reach the right arm to the right leg. And start to lean over, lifting up through the left side. Option to bring the arm over or leave it on the bolster or wherever feels most comfortable. When you're ready, slowly release left arm and then bring torso up. Setting your pillow or bolster to the side. I'm going to sit back on for our final pose series, Lord of Fish. It's a hip opener, so definitely need the block. Bring your right leg underneath in that sort of half tree pose, and then cross over the left foot, planting it down on the outside of the right knee, and wrap your right arm around, starting to hug in the knee towards the shoulder. We'll start here, not full Lord of Fish, but a little outer hip opener. So start to hug that in and feel the opening in your outer hip. Try and keep the hips down on the earth and the spine long. Final optional touch is to turn the head left, looking over the left shoulder. Option to stay here with the arm wrapped or hook the elbow, taking more of an active twist. Still low activity. About 30 more seconds. And slowly release, unwind, and switch, bringing the left leg under, crossing the right leg over, foot down. When you're ready, wrap the left arm around the right knee, pulling the knee towards the shoulder, shoulder slightly towards the knee as you twist. Again, option to stay here or semi-hook the elbow, taking a fuller twist. Option to look over the right shoulder. And start to release, come back through center. Uncross the legs, either taking an easy seat or if you prefer a mini 2-minute Shavasana. Feel free to lie on your back and just let everything go. Take a moment and tell yourself, I love you exactly as you are. If you need more time, please stay. If you're ready to close out with me, come to an easy seat and bring the hands together at heart center. Once again, envision the glow, the energy of self-love. As we take one last breath together, exhale everything. Inhale, flame gets bigger. Exhale slow. Thumbs to forehead center. In gratitude, we bow. Namaste. Yay, I love Yen. I hope you enjoyed this practice with me. Feel free to tell me either by hitting me up with a little note or just giving me a like, knowing that this is a practice or maybe a time that feels right for live. But know that these are always here for you to return to and practice at your will. This is your life, your body. Take care of it. I love you all, and we'll be back on Thursday. Undecided at what time, so make sure to hit the notification bell so you know each time I'm either streaming or dropping new videos. And that's it. Happy Tuesday. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to you all next time. Bye.